Liquidator coming back with breaking news, hot off the press. Look like WNBA players have now sent letters to the owners to fix the current CBA. It's things heating up because they know the end is coming, y'all. For this one here, we got to go all the way up to New York. Let's get it. Let's go. We got to jump right into this story, man. So shout out to Alessa Philippou over at ESPN. She was the one who just broke this story moments ago. And I'm here to tell you, it's getting real, y'all. Now, we heard the ex-NBA executive break it all down the other day. We've been seeing ESPN break it down, and now we're seeing the effect from the players. See, they stated it was the 11th hour a few days ago. Well, that was probably about a week ago. But when they put that deadline out, I think them players know they ain't playing, dog. This is for real. They gonna have to some way, somehow get this deal done, or it for real ain't gonna be no WNBA season. That's the fact of the matter. Now, I told y'all I was gonna cover this thing as long as they have news to be covered, and I'm telling you right now, it's a whole lot of news that's been coming out within the last 48 hours. Let's jump right into this story right now, man, and talk about this. So Alessa Philippou just took the X 30 minutes ago and broke it all down, man. Let's start here. Oh, actually, Annie Constable dropped it first. She followed up with it. So let's click on Annie Constable. So WPA held a virtual meeting Tuesday night to discuss. Okay, we already know about that. WBPA held a virtual meeting Tuesday. Hold on. Nope. Let me go back to Alessa Philippou. My bad, y'all. My bad. So here we go. Right here. Right down to action. Said a slow, prominent WNBA player sends a letter on Thursday to WBPA Executive Director Terry Carmichael Jackson, expressing our collective preferences for transparency and coordinated communicator with agents moving forward in the CBA negotiation. Now, before we get into this article, I just want to read what else Alessa Philippou wrote. She stated, this comes after a heated player call Tuesday. In a letter to players, Jackson described the call as a spirited, passionate, and at times tough. As player leadership source do, deferring ideas on paths forward, Jackson's letter of acknowledgement debate is a sign of a healthy union. Now, let's see how this whole thing came about, what these damn letters is going into. Agents asked for coordinated communication with WBPA in CBA talks. Goes on to say a slew of prominent WNBA players agents sent a letter Thursday to WNBPA Executive Director Terry Jackson, expressing our collective preference and coordinated communication with agents moving forward in a collective bargaining agreement negotiations. According to a letter obtained by ESPN, the nearly dozen agents who signed the letter also asked for the ability to review the league's current proposal for a new CBA, subject to sign non-disclosure agreements. So they got to sign. So is they asking them that, like, hey, we'll sign non-disclosure agreements, we just want to know what y'all plans is? That's what I'm picking up on. Goes on to say, as the 16-month negotiation for a new CBA persists without a clear resolution in sight, the WBPA and WNBA met virtually Monday with the league, giving the players and later in teams a target date of March 10th. That's what we already know about. Goes on to say, at this stage of negotiation, with time being of the essence, alignment and shared information will best serve the players and the union, the letter stated. So ESPN got hope of this letter. So it goes on to say that WBPA plans to send out a survey to players in the coming days to collect their feedback on the WNBA's most recent proposal from Friday the 20th. Sources told ESPN and stated this is not unusual. A union has regularly surveyed players throughout the negotiation process. The letter goes on to say, notable, there is an unprecedented level of unity among agents at this moment. The agent letter stated that alignment reflects a shared commitment to doing what is best for players and the long-term health of the league. We believe that same sport of collaboration, utilizing all available expertise and resources, is how we should continue working together as a team. Whoa. So I'm guessing that the WNBA players is sending their agents in to do some damage control, because if you guys remember, we talked about this earlier today. Those proposals that got sent out, they giving them less money, and now a lot of these star players can impact the salary cap. I think they want another proposal, but here's the whole dilemma here. They're not probably finna get another proposal. I don't believe that they're finna doctor this proposal. They said, hey, y'all want $1 million? Here go $1 million. But who finna sacrifice their money to make sure y'all star player on y'all team get the $1 million? This whole thing is getting spooky for real. It goes on to say the survey and agent outreach come in the wake of a heated player call Tuesday, as first reported by Front Office Sports in a letter sent to players following the meeting. Jackson described the call as spirited, passionate. We already read that. Now, ESPN previously reported that a strong debate exists within the executive committee, with one group of players believing they shouldn't compress further until they feel comfortable with the new revenue sharing system, and another that is less inclined to strike, thinking there are still some matters to be negotiated, but the players are closer to a deal. They're only closer to a deal because they think that they're going to get this money. I personally, I don't think the owners is finna send them another proposal. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. But I personally don't think. I think it is over with. I don't think they sending them no more. They're not doctoring nothing else. The writing is on them. It's either y'all sign this or the hell with y'all season. But I want to know you guys' thoughts down in the comment section right now. Keep them bills on. I will be back with more content, man. And until next time, dog, shake the haters off. I'm out of here, baby. Peace out.